All right, we're inside now. You got the interior lights on. All right, we got some of the ceiling lights going here. You have opposite door side floodlight, which is the opposite side of the coach. You have a safety light, which is outside as well. Porch and awning lights, also kind of self-explanatory. One's right here by the door, the other one's under the awning. You have awning here, extend. This is your main awning right above the entry door and retract. And this one here is for your rear awning. That's a little further back in the coach. As we use the switch right here, you're gonna have all your slide room switch. All right, the first one here is going to be the bedroom slide switch. The next one is going to be this slide right here. Okay, see as it moves. We're gonna go back out with that. This one here is going to be the two rooms here in the kitchen, which are hydraulic. Always making sure that everything is clear of these slide rooms before you go in or out. And last but not least, this switch here belongs to that slide right there. All right. You have water heater controls up here at the top, gas and electric or both. You have a water pump switch to turn on for your onboard water. Front cap lights, tank heaters, which is just for your fresh black and gray tanks. And when they're on, they turn blue. That's just heating the tank in case it's too cold. You don't want that standing water to freeze. You have all your tank monitors, battery and fresh, all working here, all reading over here. And that's fair, 2/3, 1/3 empty, or as far as battery low, fair, good, and batteries charging. And that's all for that. We'll go over here. I'm gonna point out right here. You've got some switches to work on your theater seating. Both sides have it. In order for those to work, the chairs are plugged into outlets. For the outlets to be active, obviously you have to have the coach plugged in. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Throughout the coach, you're going to find different areas where there may be a light where you can push button turn on. Right there's for TV hookups. Here's a paper that's going to tell you that to inspect your seals every 90 days. There are some maintenance that comes along with this stuff. That way it keeps you up to date and doesn't have any leaks later. As we said, the refrigerator, it's not going to work right now because we're not plugged in. If I were to turn the inverter on, I would have power to the refrigerator. Coming over here, we're going to explain a couple different things. If you ever had a camper before, you probably had a hood vent range right here, and there would be switches. Now, they're no longer there. They're going to be located here and there on the microwave. So now, instead of being 12-volt powered fan and switch, it's all in a microwave. You will need power. Lighting your range, you're going to turn this to the light, you're going to push and hold, and you're going to push the igniter. You're going to hold it a little bit and then turn it to your setting. If it goes out, it wasn't hot enough yet, you're going to try again. And you're going to wait until at least the thermocoupler feels the heat. Once it feels the heat and you release, it will stay on. And then your setting can be very as low as that. And back up. The oven is detached from the range now. You're going to turn this by pushing in, turning it, and I don't know if you can hear it, but that's how you're going to light it. You're going to push and hold this in so that it ignites the pilot. Once the pilot is lit, then you can turn to your desired temperature, and it will digitally read here. Coming back to off, over here on the timer, turn the timer. Once it goes off, set the timer, turn it, you get a little bit of a bell. We located some owner's manuals and the remotes here. All right. Up above, you're going to have a fireplace, and this is going to be all the controls that are on the fireplace as well. You have an up and down for the televator. This is how you're going to do that. There's also a switch in the lower left cabinet of near the TV that you can actually just push to turn that on. Otherwise, these remotes here are for the two TVs that are in the coach. They are interchangeable, so you can use them either way. Comes with a couple of lights. They're going to attach to the awning. Okay. And then you have a set of books and pamphlets in here as well for all other things. The only other thing that I can really show you that's not self-explanatory is you're going to push down on that and it's going to pop up. You're going to grab it, you're going to pull. You have outlets and USB chargers there. To close it, you push in on the red and let it slide down. Careful not to pinch your fingers. Push it down and then now make it flush. in this small half bath, you're going to have a light switch and you're going to have a fan control on the inside of the wall there. And we're going to go over that by coming out here and doing it to one you can actually see. Right here's the fan, and it's going to be identical for any fan that you have in the coach. You're going to push on and the fan opens up. Push it a couple more times, you'll change the setting of the fan speed. You push off to close it. You can just have the vent open by pushing open. These fans do have rain sensors on them. We're going to come up here. Now, if you saw a little bit ago, there was also a thermostat down there. These two work the same. I just wanted to go over both. That way you saw the location of both. This one operates the bedroom area. You're not actually pushing buttons here. I'm just lightly placing my finger on these. And we're going to change it to a setting that we might go work. Furnace at 68, and that will go. If I wanted to change the temperature, I can do so here. Okay, pushing mode again, changing the heat pump, and that would be the heat pump over the bedroom. Push it again, and turn it off. You do have washer and dryer hookups in the big closet there. Coming back here, you have your toilet. Halfway down on this pedal is going to add water to the bowl. All the way down is flush. Okay. There's another fan control in here, and that's for the fan in the bathroom. You're going to find switches in all different places on the walls. There's over here, underneath there. There's different switches for different areas. The only last thing that I need to tell you about this coach, right here, lift this up and this will slide. But you're going to want this locked anytime you are traveling.